Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Flying Solo, episode 15 of this great adventure. This is The Long Dark. Yesterday was an absolute slog getting through the Watcher in the Water. As my best contributor, Benny Westside, likes to point out that I cheat in almost every game. I accidentally threw away an enemy when I should have engaged him. But I ain't going back. I don't care. I'm glad he pointed it out. But I'm not going back to that quest ever again. Progression series has been a life of regret. I'm only using cards that came up to the Long Dark. I wanted to use Hama, but like you can't do it without Eowyn in solo progression. It's like you need her questing. It's absolute necessity for almost every quest. And you need the Test of Wills. I'm running 3 Test of Wills basically for the whole game. In this particular quest, I'm using Bilbo to pass the locate tests, which we'll talk about later, with a 30-star threat. So no room for old Hama. I haven't played many, if any, tactics heroes, but this is the way it is. If I can get through dwarrodelf and pass, then I'll open up the Hobbit Saga box. The Black Riders there, and that'll get some interesting decks going. But anyway, here we are. Bilbo, Loragorn, Eowyn. Your party is scouting the mines of Moria, searching for signs of orcs, dark tunnels, and twisting passages spread out in all directions. A labyrinthine maze that you could wander in forever if you take the wrong path. Attach the cave torch to a hero. We give it to the Hobbit. We can exhaust the torch to place 3 progress on a dark location, but then after that we must discard the top card of the deck. If it's an enemy, we have to put it in the staging area. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll take a look and see if we want a mulligan. We won't, because this is what we're looking for. One of our copies of Hanumarth Riversong, who really negates the disadvantage of the cave torch. So Bilbo will draw some extra card, and we'll put Hanumarth out right away. And I forgot about the setup. So we have to discard cards until we get a location and put that into play. So here we are, Lightless Passage, and all locations have +1 threat. If we quest unsuccessfully, we trigger the Lost abilities, and Lost abilities, we'll deal with that if we come to it. So I'm tired of talking, and I want to play. So 4 threat in the staging area there. So we are going to put Protector of Lorien on Bilbo Baggins. Oh, Bilbo Baggins. And we'll hold our Test of Will, and we'll hold our Hanumarth, because we need to exhaust the cave torch to travel here. We can't use it just yet. So let's rock. 4 here, so 4, 5, 6. We're going with everything. 7. Okay, let's do it. Each enemy and each location in the staging area is a burning low. It's +1 threat, +3 if it is dark. When they exhaust the cave torch, we cancel this. So, this has 4 +3, it is dark, so 7 threat, and we have 4, 5, 6, 7. So we'll let that go, and we'll put no progress, but then we will exhaust the cave torch to travel to the Lightless Passage, and we are finished. So we'll go to 31 threat, ready up, and draw 2 cards, thanks to Bilbo, who I do believe is a very underrated hero. I like to use him a lot, especially outside of progression. I think drawing the extra card without having to drop another card to do it is great. Plus, just love Bilbo. I love the Rankin Bass film. It's all good. So we got a Sigil Miner. I just threw him in there, I thought, in case we needed. So we're going to hold the Test of Will. We'll put the Sigil Miner next turn if we need it. Save all these cards for the locate test if we need that. So let's rock. We're going to look at the top card of the deck. Each player must exhaust 1 character if able. Then, if any player controls no unexhausted characters, this surges. If any player controls no unexhausted characters, so only exhausted characters. If any player controls no unexhausted characters, this is a surge. So I need to have no unexhausted characters. So I'll quest with everybody. That's a weird card. 4, 5, 6, 7, plus Protector Lorien. So, exhausted. If any player controls no surge. So 7, 4 will complete that. 3 on the quest. And we're looking good. We are looking good. We got a lot of resources. We got a huge hand. We got Animarth River Song. I'm enjoying this now since I had such a hard time yesterday. So Bomber and Forest Snare. I don't know why I would put the Sigil Miner in here, but I'm playing it. And sure, let's use Bomber. I put him in because he's a little bit thematic, right? We've got a couple of dwarves on the Mines of Moria. It's nice. So no location, so we'll just use Hanormark to see what's coming. It's a Goblin Follower. He engages the last player. So I am the last player. I am the first and last player, the ultimate and penultimate. He has 3 attack. Okay. And then there will be nothing in the staging area. So roll 4, 5. Sure, 5. How can you kill a spider who can't catch anybody? He's 1 threat, but then he immediately engages us. So there's nothing in the staging area, so we put all 5 on the Black Pit. And he attacks for 3, so he does hit a little hard. So we could block with Bomber. 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. We can hit him back, but he needs 6 to be destroyed, so let's just block with Aragorn. So his 3, no shadow effect. We take 1. And we're done. So I'm gonna, at the end of the turn, I raised the threat already. At the end of the turn, I'll name 3 and use the Sigil Miner. 1. So we get 1 resource on Eowyn. Okay. Now we go to the beginning of the turn, and we'll get our money. Here comes the money. Hannah, you're up. You're up. Okay. 2 cards with Bilbo, Haldir of Lorien, Shadow of the Past. Nah, I don't like that. It's too much threat. Well, let's look at what's on the top. Hanormark River Song. The first player makes a locate test. If this test fails, deal 2 damage to all characters in play and trigger all. You know, I think we can pass the locate test, but we can also just test a will. So. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 here. We need 5 more, and none are coming. So 4, 5. And we'll pass this. And so that's it. So we'll flip this, and we'll use test a will. And it's gone. And we're done. So we'll go to the next phase of the quest, which is continuing eastward. Time carries no weight in the darkness, and the hours creep by with no end in sight. The number of orcs in the mines increase as you head towards the east gate, but there appears to be little real organization within their ranks. You continue onward. 17 to pass. The first player makes a locate test. If this is failed, reveal cards from the top of the deck equal to the number of players, 1. So reveal 1 card and add them to the staging area, then trigger all lost abilities. So we'll try the locate test. We will discard. What don't we need? A good meal. So to pass the locate test, we need to have a pass right here on these cards. So we can do this as many times as we want. We'll discard Lorien Guide. No. We'll get rid of Secret Paths. Pass. Well, there's a pass. So we pass the test, and we end the quest phase. We'll go to combat. And we'll just defend with Aragorn again. Attacking him is +1 or +2 if attacking the last player. So I guess that is me. So he has 5 R2 defense. So he hits us with 3. 1, 2, 3. Look at that. Dang. And we're done. We go to 34. So we're going to have to get rid of this guy ASAP. I got a couple of Burning Brands in here, but we haven't seen them. Self-preservation. Lorien's Wealth. 1, 2, 3. You know what? We'll use should have done this at the end of the last turn, but whatever. We'll use Sigil Miner for call 3 again. Nothing. So 1, 2, 3. Let's get self-preservation. Just for fun. And we'll heal 2 off Aragorn. And still no dark locations in play, so let's take a look at what's coming. Abandoned Mine. Return the top 2 goblin enemies, so that's the lost effect. What am I doing? So that's got 3. There is no more +1 threat, so I think we're okay with that. You know what we'll do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's just get this over with. Pow! It's Gandalf. And I'll choose to deal 4 damage to him and put him on the quest. That's 4, 8, 10, 11 plus Protector of Lorien, so 3 to the staging area. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We'll put 5, 6, 7, 8 out of 17 on continuing eastward, and we'll travel to the Abandoned Mine. Thank you for the help, Gandalf. Truly the greatest adventure. 35 threat. Readying everything up. Drawing 2. Unexpected Courage. Unexpected Courage. 1, 2, 3. And we'll heal Aragorn fully. We can't afford the Unexpected Courage. We really can't afford anything. We'll name 3, 4, and 0. Whatever. I'm having fun because this is very relaxing, unlike yesterday's stressful game, which took me no less than 15 tries. It was horrible. I know there's more awful stuff coming. Boy, this light is bright, huh? I guess that's a little better. Okay. The greatest adventure. Let's see what's on the top of the deck. The first player makes a locate test. If it's failed, deal 2 damage to all characters in play. Are we holding? We are no longer holding a test of will, so we must pass the locate test. So the deck is fighting back a little bit. 4, 5, 6, 7. And that's it. So 7. And we must make the locate quest, or everybody takes 2. And that will be triggered, putting the goblins back on top of the deck. So we'll go through one at a time here. So infighting. Pass. That's that. Finished. So 7, 3 to finish this. 4, 5, 6, 7. So 4 here. It is at 12. These are worth 5. We need 5 more progress on this quest, and we are out of the long dark. 36 threat. Let's reset our threat to 30, just for the fun of it. Readying everything up. Bilbo Baggins loves the plates. Shadows of the Past. Unexpected Courage. Well, we'll play Unexpected Courage on Aragorn. And we'll play we'll play Shadow of the Past to guarantee that this. So that'll move a card from the top of there, to the top of there to the top of there, from the top of the discard pile to the top of the encounter deck. So now we know its location. We'll quest Hanomarth 1, 2, 4, 8, 9, and plus we can use Protector of Lorien and Eowyn's ability, so this should be the game. Oh, it's an Abandoned Mine. So the third time we're going through an Abandoned Mine here. See, we put 6 on there, we'll travel there, we'll discard 3 for Protector of Lorien, 3 for Eowyn. Oh, so only 1 we can do, so 4. So 12 progress, we're done. And that's it. Very anticlimactic quest. It was boring to play. I'm sure it was boring to watch, but stick around because the Mines of Moria are getting worse. We're going to, we're working our way. We got 1 quest left, and then we got Doom, and Durin's Bane, and all that good stuff. And that's going to be me throwing my head against the wall. So, yeah, I'm sure you'll enjoy that. Thank you for tuning in. Boy, I wish I wasn't so messy. But anyway, this was my first attempt, so there are no death highlights today. congratulations to me, I don't have to do any video editing. So long!